Hi guys, welcome back to next director to anchor the basic world of John McTiernan. Let's get into it. Welcome back to next director to my director by John McTiernan. Before I do, don't forget to subscribe. And click question marks. I'm going to stay like John McTiernan. I'm going to go through his movies and it's all 4 months to start. So in 1986, we had Nomad, which is a horror film written and directed by John McTiernan, adapted from the novel The Saint by Chelsea Quinn Yarabo. This starred Leslie Ann Down, Pierce Brosnan, and Anna Marie Monte Kelly. Made 2.3 million. This was John McTiernan's first movie. I haven't seen this movie and it was good enough. In 1987, we had Predator, which is a science fiction action horror film. And it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Carl Weathers, Peter Carrillo, Bill Duke, Richard Chaves, Jesse Ventura, Johnny Lantham, and Shane Black. It made 19.3 million, $15 to $18 million budget. Initially, reviews were mixed, but the film has since been considered a classic of the action science fiction genres and one of the best films of the 1980s, and was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. The success of Predator launched a media franchise of films, novels, comic books, video games, and toys. It spawned 6 additional films: Predator, Predators, The Predator, Prey, Predator Killers, and the upcoming Predator Badlands. Crossover with Alien franchise produced the Alien vs. Predator films, Alien vs. Predator, vs. Requiem. Schaffer would return in video games Alien vs. Predator and Predator Hunting Grounds, where Schwarzenegger reprised his role. He reprised his role in the latter. I think it's probably the best movie he's made, so it's Predator. Then in 1988, we had Die Hard, which is an action film, and is based on the 1979 novel Nothing Lasts Forever by Roderick Thorpe. And it stars Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, Alexander Godunov, and Bonnie Bedelia. Made 139.8 to 141.5 million, $25 to $35 million budget. And initial reviews were mixed. Criticism focused on his violence, plot, and Willis' performance, while Turner's direction and Rickman's charismatic portrayal of the villain Hans Gruber were praised. It received 4. It became the year's highest-grossing film and the highest-grossing action film, receiving 4 Academy Award nominations. It elevated Willis to a leading man status and made Rickman a celebrity. Die Hard has been critically reevaluated and is now considered one of the greatest action films of all time. It's considered to have revitalized the action genre, largely due to this depiction of McClane as vulnerable and fallible protagonist, in contrast to the muscle-bound and invincible heroes of all other films of the period. Retrospective commentators also identify and analyze the themes of vengeance, masculinity, gender roles, and American anxieties over forging influences. Due to its Christmas setting, Die Hard is often named as one of the best Christmas films of all time, although its status as a Christmas film is disputed. The film produced a host of imitators. The term Die Hard became a shorthand for plots featuring overwhelming odds in a restricted environment, such as Die Hard on a bus in relation to speed. It created a franchise conspiring the sequels Die Hard with Avengers, Live Free or Die Hard, and A Good Day Die Hard, plus video games, comics, and other merchandise. Deemed culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant by the United States Liberty of Congress, Die Hard was selected for preservation in National Film Registry in 2017, which I think this is probably the second best movie he's done. Then in 1990, we had The Hunt for Red October, which is a submarine spy thriller film. And the film is adapted of Tom Clancy's 1984 best-selling novel of the same name. It's the first installment of the film series featuring the protagonist Jack Ryan, Sean Connery, Alec Baldwin, Scott Glenn, James Earl Jones, and Sam Neill. Made $200.5 million, $30 million budget. It received mostly positive reviews from critics and was the 6th highest-grossing domestic film of the year, generating $122 million in North America and over $200 million worldwide in box office business. Then 1992, we have Medicine Man, which is an adventure drama film. It starred Sean Connery and Lorraine Bracco. It made $45 million, $40 million budget. Then in 1993, we had Last Action Hero, which was a fantasy action comedy film. And it starred Arnold Schwarzenegger, F. Murray Abraham, Art Carney, Charles Dance, Frank McRae, Tom Noonan, Robert Prosky, Anthony Quinn, Mercedes Ruehl, and Austin O'Brien. I mean, $137.3 million, $85 million budget. Last Action Hero failed to meet the studio's expectation at the box office and was both a critical and commercial disappointment. Since its release, Last Action Hero gained a cult following, with some noting as underrated in Shawshank's catalog. The film also marked Art Carney and Tina Turner's last feature film before their deaths in 2003 and 2023, respectively. I actually do like Last Action Hero. 1975, we had Die Hard with a Vengeance, which was an action film, and is a sequel to Die Hard and Die Hard 2, and a third installment of the Die Hard film series. It stars Bruce Willis, Jeremy Irons, Samuel Jackson, Graham Greene, Colleen Camp, Larry Brygman, and Sam Phillips. Made $366.1 million, $90 million budget, and it was the highest grossing film of the year, and initially received mixed reviews from critics. However, the film has received positive reevaluation over time, and is now largely considered the best sequel in the franchise. The film was followed by Live Free or Die Hard and A Good Day to Die Hard, which was directed by John McTiernan. Then in 1999, we had The Thomas Crown Affair, which is a romantic heist film. It is a first remake of the 1968 film, and it starred Pierce Brosnan, Breen Russo, and Dennis Leary. It made $124.3 million, $48 million budget, and it received positive reviews. There is going to be a new one with Michael B. Jordan that's coming in 2027. So I haven't seen the original film. This one is pretty good. Then also in 1999, we had The 13th Warrior, which is a fictional action film. It was based on Michael Crichton's 1976 novel Eaters of the Dead, which is a loose adaptation of Tale Be a Wolf, combined with Ahmed Ibn Fallon's historical account of Volga Vikings. And it starred Antonio Banderas, Diane Venora, and Omar Sharif. It made $61.7 million, $85 million, $206 million budget. It was a box office bomb of 1999, which loses up of up to $29 million. Despite its critical and commercial fight, the film has since cultivated a devoted cult following and is credited with pioneering a Muslim hero in Hollywood blockbusters. In 2002, we had Rollerball, which is a science fiction sports film, a remake of the 1975 film of the same name, which itself is based on William Harrison's short story Rollerball Murder. It stars Rebecca Romijn, Chris Klein, Gene Russo, LL Cool J, Naveen Andrews, and Pink. It made $25.9 million, $70 million budget. It was universally panned by critics and became a box office bomb. And in 2024, the Los Angeles Times listed the film as one of the most expensive box office flops of all time. Then in 2003, we had Basic, which is a crime action thriller film. And it stars John Travolta, Connie Nielsen, Samuel Jackson, Guy Van Bisky, Brian Bolt, Van Holt, Tyne Diggs, Christina de Fulton, Dash McCall, Tim Daly, Rosalind Sanchez, and Harry Connick Jr. It made $42.8 million, $50 million budget. It is the second film starring Travolta and Jackson after Pulp Fiction. Basic received negative reviews from critics regarding its overall plot and numerous twist endings. And as of 2025 is McTiernan's most recent film, given his subsequent criminal charges and eventual incarceration related to wiretapping. And that's pretty much it. So